Welcome to Soulshine TV, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Glen Weaver, and we are going to bring you the best in Sonoma County Sol highlights. This edition, April 29, here in Petaluma, the Sol hosting the Sacramento Gold. Gold in red and white, and the Sol, of course, in orange and blue. Let's get right to it. A long ball up the flank, and getting on the end of it is Matthew Weisenfarth. My goodness, that was an inspired single touch outside of the right boot. Weisenfarth, not much room there. The defender is on the job, and the keeper has room to work as well. Just found that one path over and into the side netting. Terrific start from the Gold. And here they come again. Free kick now as the Sol shut down that attack. Both a left footer and a right over the ball. And the wall does its job. Now, well read by Diego Lopez. Starts the counterattack. Finds Tyler Hurst all alone. Oh, and Tyler Hurst thought he had maybe a bit more time. It must have looked like Christmas in the box there. And he took that extra touch. Ultimately proved to not be available. Look at this pass into the center. My goodness, Manolo Pina, number 10 for the Gold. Outside spinner. And sure enough, Matthew Weisenfarth once again crashing through and keeping that header down. We have a great angle on this. And that is how it's done, kids. Got to practice that outside of the boot stuff. And your teammate reads it like that, you're going to have some success. So 2 goals now. Sacramento Gold looking strong very early on in this game. Now the give and go. Lopez and Hurst looking dangerous. Ball loose in front. So creating some action. And here's a ball in, and a pretty dangerous one. Rodrigo Garcia working that left flank for the Sol. A quality cross. And it looked like Ebby Lombardi was just a half a step ahead of it. Tried to make some contact. And here come the Gold once again. Good stuff from the Sol. Maybe slowing the pace a little bit, getting possession. Need a little morale boost at this point in the game. Get back into it. Nice long cross coming in from the left fullback position. That one looking for Brenton Frame, number 7. He is good with his head, one of the more physical players on the Sol team. Likes to use his shoulders and hips. The Sol, of course, are missing Taylor Varnador. Taylor out with an injury at the moment. We'll hope to see him back soon. He is their big man up front. One touch passing. Diego Lopez with the rasping left. It finds the net, but we have an offsides call. Tyler Hurst making the last pass there, just trying to step back onside, but he gets the call. Good stuff from the Sol. 4 or 5 one-touch passes in traffic. Looking very dangerous there. Now the Gold. They release Weisenfarth once again, one-on-one, and shut down very nicely. Number 1, Sean Toffer, Sol goalkeeper. And that's textbook. Got himself wide and then wrapped it tight with the gloves. Garcia again. Continues to play those balls from the left. And the Sol will retain possession and win a corner. The Sol are regional champions in the National Premier Soccer League. In fact, they went to the title game last year, almost won it, ahead at 2 different points in that game. Goals by Taylor Varnador. The corner is defended here by the Gold. That championship game played in Cleveland. Difficult conditions. The kind of heat and humidity. I think you have to be a native Midwesterner to really tolerate fully. By the end, it looked like it took its toll on the West Coast Sol team. That's the advantage of hosting. Game is not played at a neutral site in this league. And here's Lopez. Flips it up. It's in the path. Tyler Hurst knocks it home. Tyler Hurst. And what an assist. Lopez just rampaging through the center. Like that ball's on a string. And lifted it over just about perfectly. A little scoop. Little backspin. The ball slows down for Hurst. And he's got time to connect. Wonderful morale-raising goal for the Sol here. Get back in this game.
Diego Lopez working magic in the midfield, releasing Hurst. And he did not make any mistakes. Tapping that home.
Head coach for the Sol, Vinny Cortezo, looks like he's up and discussing things with one of his assistants. Maybe a bit of a strategic conference now that the Sol are back in this game. Cortezo, in I believe his 7th year, possibly 8th, as head coach. He's quite the veteran of this squad. Ebby Lombardi chasing. Brenton Frame stealing. Wanting a call and not getting it. This looks like Weisenfarth again. Creating lots of problems. And well dealt with. Sol defense looking very organized there. And Hurst looks for the quick release to Ivan Barba, and that is cut out. Beautiful evening here, Casa Grande High School in Petaluma, California. Relatively new field. Looks like it's playing nicely. This is the Sol's home for the 2017 NPSL season. We hope you'll come out and join us. Please do check the Sol website, sonomasol.com, for that full schedule. You can also find updates on Facebook, facebook.com/Sonoma Sol. Now Lombardi. Directing the ball through his defense. Garcia. Trying to get it up to Lopez. Is one of the key playmakers. Oh, and a terrific long ball. Headed down into the center, and it's Tyler Hurst again. That was all started by Ryan Rohane. Beautiful long ball. One-touch header by Ivan Barba. Gets it down into the path, and Hurst anticipating beautifully. Powers it home to the keeper's left. Nothing he's going to do about that. Philip Brew, flat-footed for the gold. Not going to deal with that one, folks. Gorgeous stuff originating from that back line, and it only took 2 more touches. So, all tied up. Big morale boost now for the Sol. They are right back in this thing. And we'll see how the coaches respond after having witnessed that kind of action in just the first half an hour or so. Four goals in total so far, and not really from any leaky defenses. Really well played football up front. So who's next? Here comes the gold. Well corralled into the hands of Toffer. He will survey and make his decision. And the gold with some one-touch passing of their own. Loose on the left. Oh, back into the center. Finds the head of Matthew Weisenfarth. Who else? Goodness gracious. Perhaps a double team is in order at this point. He got up and put that ball away. Really nice build-up by the gold. Hard to defend when you have the ball moving through the ranks so quickly. The advantage of knowing where your teammates are going to be, practicing those one-touch exchanges. And here's Frame. The Sol, a chance to respond. Ooh, just a bit high. Look like Barba coming through. He is a tall man and a good choice for a target. Just a bit out of his reach. Sacramento Gold have a pedigree of their own. They were the 2010 national champions, so just 1 year after the Sol took home their trophy. California well represented among the ranks of NPSL champions. Rodrigo Garcia gets this restarted. Once again, Lopez causing the Gold lots of problems. This time, a little physical pressure. Rides him off the ball. And the Gold continuing to find lanes on that left side. It's where a lot of the danger has come. And a good save from Toffer. Strong hands. That one coming in with some heat. Sean Toffer able to parry it wide. Now Hurst. He's got a step on the defender. Gets it into the box. Almost falls to Brenton Frame. Hurst really having a terrific day. One of the veterans of this team. The Sol did make one final goal late in the second half. Diego Vasquez, and tied it all up. Please do check out our online presence, SonomaSol.com, and our Facebook page. Come see us at the stadium. Terrific entertainment. And thanks again for watching this edition of Sol Shine TV.